Hello legends and welcome back. 2023 has arrived really quick. In the whole month of January, I've been super busy. Today I'm a little sick, so please excuse if I cough or sneeze or sniffle every once in a while. I appreciate you being here. Let's get into the video. I've played through the last two patches of A Realm Reborn. To say the least, it was a roller coaster of emotions. If you haven't played through the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV's A Realm Reborn, please stop watching now because I will be talking about plenty of spoilers. Hello, my name is Gigan, and I started Final Fantasy XIV in August 2022. As of this video, I have clocked 145 hours into this game and just finished the first expansion, A Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy is known for having the most iconic and memorable stories in all of gaming history. Where this game shines is the story. It has the ability to develop characters along this long and tedious path. It was long, it was boring at times, and had many exciting story moments that made the overall experience very much like a roller coaster ride. This game isn't going to be for everybody. It takes a lot of patience to get through all the long in-between fetch quests leading up to each of the primals. For me, the story really kicked into gear when I reached a duty or a trial along the way in between quests. It was the game's way of progressing the story and getting you engaged in the plot. Some MMOs only use dungeons as a form of getting loot or trying out new skills or even giving you new class mechanics. But Final Fantasy XIV uses them as a method of pushing the story forward, and I appreciate this nuance in the genre. You find out you are the Warrior of Light and need to collect all the Primal's crystals in order to become closer to Hydaelyn, and eventually, with all of these crystals, you still aren't powerful enough and need her help in the end to defeat La Habrea. The game does a great job of tying together the character arches, except Moonbrita, who, in my opinion, they really did her dirty. Minfilia should have done more to protect her, and in the end, the short period of time where Moon was in some of the quests, she came off more powerful than Minfilia, despite Minfilia also having the Echo and being the leader of the Scions, which is the group of adventurers that are supposed to protect Eorzea in its time of need. She's the leader, and she couldn't even save one of them. The Echo, which the game refers to people who can use Hydaelyn's light. This unknown, godlike being who lives in a crystal in outer space. The Ascians, unknown super beings that phase in and out of reality throughout the entire story. In my eyes, they're just there to add suspense in times where the story lacked interest. People have expressed to me that A Realm Reborn is very important, and all the lore building that happened during this expansion helps fill in the blanks in the newest Endwalker expansion. That 60-minute cutscene was by far my favorite in the whole of A Realm Reborn. Is where the entire expansion comes to an end, essentially, with the Scions being turned on and your character getting blamed for killing the Royal Highness of Ul'dah, and by far the cutest character in the entire game, by the way. So everybody in Ul'dah and everybody at this event turned on you and the Scion and decided, okay, we're gonna chase him down and try to essentially arrest him, put him away. I felt really bad for Alphinaud in this situation because the Crystal Braves turned on him. Like, he created them, he cultivated them, he recruited them, you even helped recruit them, and then they just turned on you. And at that moment, everybody started turning on you. And I don't want to go into too much detail, but I'd have to say that the biggest upset was Urianger. I had no idea. Like, that completely caught me off guard. All of the characters I spent hundreds of hours doing quests for just sacrificed themselves for me to keep me alive because simply I'm the most important character in the universe. Being the Warrior of Light in Final Fantasy XIV was an emotional journey that I think everybody should experience at least once in their video game lifetime. Modern MMORPGs and other video games are built with the idea of grabbing the player's attention and keeping them there as much as possible. Through updates, gacha mechanics, whether it's fashion or a cash shop that allows your player to power up your character, whatever it may be, Final Fantasy XIV isn't a gacha game and grabs your attention in a very unique method that other MMORPGs don't. Where other MMOs grab your attention in their fighting mechanics, skills, combos, progression, endgame, whatever it may be that latches onto your addictive tendencies, Final Fantasy XIV uses the story, the world itself. This is why I'm really happy to have given this game a try. My mission for 2022 was to find the perfect MMORPG for me. And after playing many hours of other MMOs, Albion Online, and Elder Scrolls Online, Lost Ark, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, New World, and Black Desert Online, since the beginning of this YouTube channel, I've realized I don't think the perfect MMO exists. But I can say with utmost confidence that I will be playing and covering Final Fantasy XIV as my main game on this channel in 2023. If you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.